We're going to get started.
All right.
Oh, let me just say also, I usually step away, turn off my camera, turn off my microphone. But if anyone is having any technical issues, you can go ahead and put it in the chat, and I'll check on that periodically just to make sure everyone's doing okay. Thank you.
Great. All right. Welcome, everyone. Nice to see you. Have your weights handy below your chair, right, and your band handy today. Again, you could have a variety of weights if you have them. And then we're just going to start sitting up nice and tall in our chair. Come forward on your chair, right? So already kind of start to challenge your posture, not relying on the chair back so much. Kind of draw the low stomach in. So like you're going to zip up from the low belly all the way maybe above the belly button. Good. And then reach your arms out to the side and then flex those wrists. Just take a nerve stretch here to start. Reach those fingertips to the ceiling. Good. Just kind of notice if you feel a little stretch through the wrist. Oh, hey, Ellen. Good. And then bring the palms forward. Take your pointer finger and thumbs together. Can you flip and bring the thumbs up over the eyes? Again, just making these cat eyes. Oh, hello. And reach. Nice. Gonna just stretching through those wrists. And then release that. Nice. Still holding pointer and thumb together. Reach your arms down by your side. Flex the wrist back. And then roll the pinkies forward. Right, so again, feeling that nice stretch along that top of that forearm. Nice. Bring the arms out in front and just start to take wrist rolls. So just warm up through the wrists. Good. Really make those wrists do the work and not so much the whole arm. Good. And then reverse. Nice. Spread the palms wide and make a fist. Spread wide, make a fist. Spread wide, make a fist. And then into that bear claw, spread wide and then just the knuckles. Spread. So a friend of mine up in Simsbury had a mama bear and a baby cub in her yard. And when I say baby cub, like this was a tiny, tiny, tiny little baby cub. It was so cute. She was just waddling along right next to the mama. And bear claw. And lower those arms down. Nice. Shake that out. Let's now warm up the ankles. So taking that right foot off the floor and away, start to rotate through that ankle. And again, make sure the ankle is doing it and you're not really moving the leg. And then reverse. Good. And set that foot down. Other side, lift and circle. Nice. And reverse. Good. And down. Good. Taking a little neck stretch. Tilt the head to the left. Bring your hand up and over to the opposite ear and then gently draw that head down towards that shoulder. Then turn the chin to look down to the floor. Again, just finding a slightly different stretch here through the side. Nice. And then look back through center and lift that head. Good. Tilt it to the right. Notice how far you can go and then reach the hand up and over, reaching to that ear and gently pulling that head down a little bit more. Nice. Turn the chin, look down to the floor. And back center. And lift up. Nice. So just make a gentle fist. And again, just kind of massage the cheeks. And then down lower through the jaw area. Just gentle little circles. Good. And just kind of below the jaw, right bar on the ear. Nice. And then across the forehead, just kind of smooth out the forehead. Drawing those fists down and around the temples. Nice. And release, arms down by your side. Reach down. I'm going to start with very light weights, 1 pound. You could do up to 2 pounds with these if you would like. Sitting nice and tall. Inhale, lift those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Nice. Exhale down. Good. To the side, making that T. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Inhale up and down. Inhale, lift and down. One more and down. Good. Taking some nice single arm circles. So with that right arm, lift up, look back and circle down and around. Lift up. Circle down and around. Good. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. So again, I just have a 1 pound weight, so it's really not too much. If you're doing a little heavier weight, just notice how the shoulder's reacting to that. Good. And pause. Other side. Taking that left arm up and back down and around. Nice. Rolling that shoulder open and back. Creating a little bit of rotation. Nice. Last one. And down. Good. Bringing that right arm up, bend the elbow so the palm's facing you. Draw the elbow out and then straighten the arm. Good. Bend the elbow and bring the arm back in front. Lead with that elbow. And here's where you're going to kind of roll that shoulder back right there. Bend and bring it across the body. Reach. Open. Nice. Bend and come in. One more. Reach. Roll that shoulder open. Good. Bend. Bring it home and lower down. Taking the other arm, lift up to the ceiling and hold. And then lower down with control. Imagine that weight is much heavier than it is, and you're going to try and find the lats. So inhale, reach. And then exhale, these muscles kind of right down below underneath the arm are going to kind of help you contract to lower that arm. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And send that arm down. Now go back to the opposite arm. Turn your head and look down to the floor. Bend the elbow so the palm comes over the head. So you're taking this little tricep press here. So now you're going to open that arm, lift it to the ceiling and feel a stretch down that whole side body, and then bend the elbow. My palm is facing down. When you lengthen the arm, squeeze the tricep, the back of the arm right there, and lower down. Lift and squeeze. And lower down. One more, lift and squeeze. And lower down. Lift yourself up, return this arm down. Nice, other side. So bring that arm, palm facing the body, elbow is bent. Lead with the elbow and then roll the shoulder open to lengthen the arm. Bend and come back home. Good, send that elbow out, roll the shoulder open here, lengthen. Good, and bring it back home. And again, press out, lengthen, bend and bring it back in. One more, reach, open, bring it back home and down. Good, now the other arm is gonna lift, create space underneath the ribs, and then exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, lower down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale down. One more. and down. Nice. So you're going to bring the other arm back up. You're going to turn and look over that shoulder, bend the elbow, bringing the palm down over the head, and just get a nice stretch through that side body, and then straighten the arm up overhead, squeeze that tricep, and bend the elbow to lower down. Lift, squeeze that back of that arm, and lower. Good. And lift, and lower. Nice job. One more. And lower. Bring that arm down. Nice. Good. Bringing the opposite arm back up again. I still have the weights. Take a nice side bend here. As you bend, right, the weight in the opposite arm is kind of helping to draw this shoulder down away from the ear. And then the weight up in our upper body is just kind of helping us to pull, again, the rib up and off that hip. And then scoop the belly to come back home and lower that arm. Nice. Other side, right? So you've got this nice opposition going. Reach, reach. Again, this arm is coming down away from the ear. And lift back up, lower the arm down. Nice. Coming into our 100. So I'm going to keep those weights today. Perch up off that seat again. If you happen to find yourself relaxing a bit in the chair, pull the stomach in, push the heels firmly into the floor, and begin pumping those arms and breathing in through the nose. And exhale. Good. Warming up the body. Inhale. And exhale. And in. Strong pump with those arms. And out. And in. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Halfway there. And in. And out. Here's where you pull the belly in and scoop deeply. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your glutes engaged. And inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. And out. Last one. In. And out. And release. Nice. Widen the legs a little bit to come into our roll down. We'll drop the weights on our first rep. So inhale, chin to chest. Either hinge, if that's better for you, or roll on down, drop the weights under your chair, and then just kind of reach the palms towards the floor, let the head go. And then prepare to roll up. Inhale, pull the belly in. So you're really lifting from your center. The shoulders just kind of glide down the back. Head is last. Nice. And again, inhale. Either hinging or rolling right here. Exhale at the bottom. Let everything go. Kind of imagine you're pushing your tailbone away from you to that back wall. Inhale, prepare. As you start to lift, exhale, strongly pull the stomach in. See if you can pull it in deeper, deeper, deeper. And up. Nice. One more time. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull the stomach in. Nice. Placing your hands onto the top of the thighs, taking a little cat-cow here, right? So again, draw the chin to the chest, send the arms away. You're just kind of creating this nice stretch through the back. And then slide the palms back to you so you can roll your shoulders back, lift head, neck, chest up to the ceiling. Good. And then come back through neutral and then rounding a little bit here. And then pull the stomach in and reach, lift. Good. One more time. Push the palms away. So again, you're creating length from the wrist through that shoulder. So you're not hunched in the shoulder. And then slide those palms back. Let the shoulders roll back, lift, and come to neutral. Good. And then coming into the pelvis. So just taking some pelvic tilts, right? You're going to just kind of scoop almost as if you were going to round and roll back on the chair, but not very far. And then release. Create a nice little arc through that low back, right? And then tuck the tail as if you were going to try and smash a little P with the tailbone. And then release. Come and creating a nice little bit of arc through the low back. Good. And one more this direction. You're just going to roll and release, and then find your neutral. So you're neither overly arched or overly tucked. And then just going to tip your hips side to side. We're just going to lift left and right hip. It's not coming off all the way. I'm just noticing, can you almost feel how that hip bone lifts and sets back down? Good. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Nice. And come to neutral. All right, I'm going to stand to do some leg work. You can certainly stay seated for this section if you would prefer. So come and stand. For those of you who wish to stand, and bring your feet parallel. So if you're sitting in your chair, just bring your feet parallel. We're just going to do some calf raises. So we're just going to releve. So turn your glutes on. I want you to lift from the back of the leg and not just the ankle. And we have a hand here on the chair for balance. Pull the stomach in, float those heels up, and set them down. Keep going up and down, feeling this sense of length, right? We're getting taller and taller, but really use your glutes right about there and down. Can you get all 10 toes to push into the floor as you lift? So don't let the toes hike up and down, and feel your glutes help lift and hold you and down. Maybe even a little inner thigh and down. Again, if you're seated, just kind of really push into the floor, lifting those heels up and off and down and pause. Good. Now single leg. So those who are standing, you're going to take your outside leg and hook up behind the inside leg. Hold on to the chair for balance. If you're seated, just take one leg at a time and you're going to lift and lower. So again, a little bit more challenging, but again, find the glute. Don't rely just on the ankle. Activate the back of the leg. 2 more. Woo, last one. And down. Nice. Woo, shake it out. Other foot, right? So hook behind that ankle, tighten the glute, and lift and lower. And lift and lower. Again, push all 5 toes down into the floor and down and lift and down. Last one and release. Nice. Coming onto a little knee circle today. So again, if you're seated in your chair, you're just going to float one leg up. And if we're standing, we're just going to have that outside leg up, hand on the chair if we need it for balance. And we're going to just circle the leg. And again, you're trying to move the whole leg and kind of feel how your abdominal pulls in to help lift that leg up. Lift from your stomach. Nice. Good. Come to the top and reverse. So go the other direction. Whoop. Lift and lower. Down around right about there. Get the stomach to help lift that leg. Nice. And set it down. Good. Shake it out. Other side. So standing leg has to help support you. Float that leg up. And here we go. We're going to go across the body, down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. And then if you're feeling secure, you can challenge the balance a little bit, but that's why we have the chair here, just in case. Good, and then reverse. And if you're seated, just watch how you're pulling your stomach in to help lift that leg. Lift, lift, lift. Nice, last one. And lower down. Nice. All right, now same thing, but we're just gonna switch to a straight leg. So again, trying to find your abdominals in this standing position today. So go back to that outside leg. Take an inhale while the leg is at the bottom. Exhale, pull the stomach in and lift the leg and hold. Inhale, set it down. Same thing if you're seated. Inhale, exhale, pull the leg up into that quad. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, kind of feel how the ribs kind of knit together and you're pulling your stomach in right here. Good. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. And release. Nice. Other leg. Standing leg is your supporting leg. Inhale while the leg is on the floor, and then exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, scoop and lift. Right there, you draw the stomach in, send this hip back a little bit to allow space to lift the leg and hold. Good. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. And release. Nice. Shake it out. Okay, last one is clamshell. So for those who are standing, you're going to take that outside leg and you're going to lift the heel off the floor. And then my opposite palm is going to be, my elbow's into my side, my palm is up. If you're seated, right, bring your legs together and lift that heel up and off the floor. And I just want you to rotate the hip and rotate the opposite shoulder and bring it in. Rotate and in. So I'm not shifting in my hips, hopefully, right? I'm going to try and keep my hips square and just, again, work this kind of glute. Press that knee open and in. Press and in and down. Nice. Other side. So bring that inside leg just forward a tad bit. Lift the heel, elbow into your side. Tighten your glutes. And then roll the hip open, roll that shoulder open and return. Roll, roll, roll. Tighten that glute right there to do the move. Good. And release. And open. And release. Good. Nice and controlled. Really trying to find these muscles today. So we're not just using momentum. Reach. And then release. One more. And lower down. Nice. All right, come back and have a seat. And then grab some weights again. Let's see. I'm going to try 3 pounds. This might be a little heavy, but I'm just going to try it just so I kind of know. So again, you can come up a little bit heavier if you'd like. You can do this with no weights at all, just if that's too much on your shoulders. So bring those, yep. Or did someone say something? Bring your palms to the shoulders. Good. Now lift them up to the ceiling. Lift those arms up to the ceiling. Good. Lower straight down. Good. Come straight back up. Here's where it's going to get a little heavy. And then take a big circle and just watch what that shoulder does. Good. Nice. Start right back here up by the shoulder. Reach up. Good. Send those arms straight down with control. Nice. Lift back up. Take a big circle. Right. So it's a little bit of coordination involved too, right? So we got to think, reach and send those arms down. Nice. Lift them back up with control and big circle. Good. One more. Palm start here. Push up. Lower down. Lift. And circle, circle, circle. Nice. Shave. So you're going to lift those weights above the head. Again, be careful if you're using heavier weights. Hinge forward just a tad bit, right? So here's, I'm sitting upright. I'm just going to lean into the wind a little bit. Pull the stomach in right here. Send the arms above the head, keeping the weights together. Bend the elbows. It's like you're going to just shave the back of the head off. Reach those arms up and away. Shave the back of the head. Reach. Shave the back of the head. Good. Reach. Shave. Last one. Good. And lower the arms down. Ooh, nice. Okay, coming on to hug a tree. Reach your arms out to the side. This is where it does get a little heavier if you're using heavy weights. Take an inhale. Exhale, close the arms in. Inhale, open those arms out. Exhale, bring those arms in. Inhale, open. Nice. Exhale, reach around. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. And lower those arms down. Roll down to set the weights down. Roll on up. Nice. And then come into some puppet arms to release all that work. Good. So now I'm just reaching side to side, trying to poke a hole up into the ceiling. Good, again, and letting those ribs move. Nice. Good work, guys. Good, and then bring the arms down and come into our conductor, hips and shoulders. So I'm just rotating the knees in and out, same with the shoulders in and out and the hips. Good. Woo, nice. Good, and release. Good, now we're just gonna turn the head. So we did a neck tilts. Now I want us to just turn the head to the right, and with your left palm, reach it down to the floor and flip the palm forward. So again, just trying to reach that chin over the shoulder without rolling the opposite shoulder forward. So can you keep your shoulder square to the front and just get that head to turn? And then come center. Other side. So I'm going to turn to the left, making sure I don't bring the opposite shoulder with me. Flip that opposite palm forward, roll opposite shoulder back. Good, and come center. Nice. One more time each side. Turn that head to the right, flip the left palm open. And come center. And look left, flip the right palm open. Keep it reaching back. And look center and release. Just take some shoulder shrugs here. Nice. And reverse your shoulder shrugs. Good. Arms to a T, palms facing forward, pulse the arms back, 2, 3, cross them in the center. And pulse back, 2, 3, cross in the center. Again, getting a nice stretch through the front of the body. And release. Good. And pulse. And release. Good. Press back and hold. Flip the palms back. Again, stretching. Nice. Through the whole front of the arm. And lower down. Nice. All right, coming to a standing position again. I think I'm going to just grab some 2-pound weights. And make sure you have a little bit of room to the side. We're just coming into some nice, easy squats. So again, if this is too much, stay seated in your chair and then just come back to some knee lifts. So I've got a little bit of a wider stance. My legs are in their natural turnout. So again, the toes are kind of pointing out on a diagonal. And I'm going to just add a little bicep curl with this today, right? So I'm going to lower down, keeping the heels on the floor, tighten the glutes, and then push the heels into the floor to lift back up. So again, if you've got any knee issues and this doesn't feel great, go ahead and take a seat and then just take some knee lifts. Or just take it slow. Don't go so deep. Go right to where you can find that you can control it and then scoop and lift up. Bicep curl. It's really the extension right here that I want us to work that glute. So lower down, so just a little bit of quad and then straighten up. Nice. And lower down. And straighten up. And lower down. Push the heels into the floor. Good. 2 more. And lengthen. Nice. Last one. And release. Nice. Now let's come into a static lunge. So bring your right foot forward, left leg back, and just hold this lunge. Right? And you can have a hand near the chair if you need to. So a little bit of stretch to that back left leg. Reach the arms out in front of you, palms face one another. Draw the arms down, roll the shoulders back, lift head, neck, and chest. Bring the arms forward. And lower down. So if the lunge is too much for you, you can do this just standing with legs parallel. If the lunge is too much on the knees, and then roll the shoulders back. And lift. Good. And reach back. And lift. Good. Bring your arms out to a T. palms face open, roll the shoulders back, reach those arms back on a big low V, and lift those arms up. So if you've got heavier weights, just watch what the shoulder's doing. Reach back. Good. And lift. And reach back. And lift. Hold those arms out to a T. Can we turn and reach to the bent front leg? This is the challenge. So put a hand on that chair if you need to right here. That's it. So we're holding that lunge if we can and reaching. So we're opening up this nice hip with the leg that's reaching back. Bring your arms slowly to a T. Lower the arms, step forward. Shake it out. So you decide if that was too much for you, come back to just parallel standing or take a seated position and just do the arms. So send the right leg back. Right, square the hips a moment, get a stretch through that right leg, and then reach those arms forward, palms facing one another. Draw those arms down, roll the shoulders back, lift head, neck, and chest. Good, and come forward. Right, so this is kind of like our standing swan. Arms reach down, we lift, taking that baby back bend. And arms come forward. One more like this, reach. And arms come forward and then out to a T. Palms flip open, reach those arms down on that diagonal and lift those arms back up. Good, and reach. And lift them back up. One more, reach. Lift them back up. And here's where we side bend to that front leg. Woo. Hold that balance, push those feet into the floor, tighten those glutes, pull the stomach in. You've got it. And bring those arms back to the T, carefully lower down and step forward. Nice. All right, come back down to have a seat. Coming into a little bit more arm work today. So I'm going to switch to my 5-pound weights for bicep curls. Again, everyone do what's best for them. So sitting forward in the chair again, perch up off the seat, pull the stomach in. Palms down by your side. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, get nice and long with the arms. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, grow taller right here. Exhale, pull the stomach in as you lift the arms. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And lower down. Coming to a zip up. So glue the weights together. Lift them up. Start to draw them up towards the chin and lower down. But see if you can notice that my shoulders aren't doing the lifting, right? I'm kind of lifting from the back and down. So right across your mid to upper back is helping lift and down. And lift and down. Nice. Lift and lower. One more. And down. Good. Arms down by your side. Let's take a little tricep. So I'm going to hinge forward, right? Creating this nice flat back. Bend those elbows and then press the arms behind you, squeezing the triceps and release. And then everyone turn and look down to the floor so we're not craning our neck. Squeeze as you straighten the arms behind you. Bend with control. Squeeze and bend. Squeeze and bend. Squeeze and bend. Squeeze, bend. Last one. And then while we're here, continue to roll down to set the weights down. Take a little stretch here, lower the head. And then inhale, pull the belly in as you roll on up. Good. All right. Coming into a little box the clock, right? Just a little brain teaser. So imagine that face of a clock in front of you, right? With 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, your 9 and your 3 o'clock. If I'm mirroring you, it might be opposite. So, all right. You can do this with 1 pound weights if you like. I'm not going to use weights at the moment. So you're just going to tap 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9, 3, 12, 6, 3, 9, 6, 12, 9, 3, 12, 6, 12, 6, 9, 3, 3, 9, 6, 12, 3, 9, 6, 12, 12, 6, 9, 3, and down. All right. Nice work, guys. Grab your TheraBand and bring it behind you, kind of making a shawl or kind of just stretch it behind those arms. So you've got this to kind of give you some feedback as to where your shoulders are, right? And we're going to take a nice side bend with this. You're just going to reach up and over to your left. Again, create some resistance in that band. Pull it apart a little bit and then pull the stomach in and lift back up. Good. Other side. Reach, reach, reach. Good. And lift back up. Good. And reach, reach, reach. And lift back up. Nice. And reach, 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 and lift back up. Nice. Still holding the band. We're going to do our seated twist. So inhale, rotate to your right. And again, kind of just push your back into that band. Push the arms into the band and come center. Inhale. Exhale as you twist right here. Inhale as you come through center. Fill up those lungs. Exhale, wring the lungs out. Inhale through your center. Exhale, wring out the lungs. Inhale through your center. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Wring it out, wring it out, wring it out. Inhale, center. And arms down. Woo. Holding the band behind you, sit a little bit more forward. Palms are facing up, roll the shoulders back and just lift the band up enough. So I'll turn sideways. So this is why you need to create a little space and sit forward in your chair. So roll those shoulders back and then just lift the band up and off and lower down. Good. And reach. And lower down. Nice. And reach. And down. And reach. And down. 2 more. Reach. And down. Last one. And release. Nice. Turn back around center. Taking the hands behind the head, coming into our little side bend taco stretch, right? So reach up and over to the left and then fold the top arm down and in, giving the head a hug, stretch through the back here. Open up that elbows, look center, pull the stomach in, lift yourself home. So go the other direction, take that nice stretch and then hug it in. Here's where you're going to open up, pull the belly and lift yourself home. Nice. Other side. Bring that elbow in, gentle hug to the head. Open up, lift yourself up. Nice. Last one here, reach. Bring it down. Open up and come on up. Nice. All right, coming into our saw. So widen the legs. Reach your arms out to the side. Inhale, turning to your right. Again, either with a flat back or if you're able to reach down a little further, reaching towards the floor, palm flips up to the back, shoulder rolls down and in. Pull the stomach in and lift yourself up, arms to a T. Nice. Inhaling, turn to the other side. Exhale as you reach. Maybe you reach to the outside of the shin, maybe even just the outside of the knee. But go where you can. Inhale, pull the stomach in to come center. Nice. Excellent. Inhale. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Good. Inhale through your center. Exhale as you turn and twist. See if you can turn a little deeper. Can you send your gaze to that back wall? Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, center. Last time, exhale. Inhale to lift yourself up. Exhale, come center. Nice. And down. Good. Coming to some side kick work. So we're going to stand again. Option to stay seated if you'd like. We're coming to stand, feet are parallel. I'm just going to fix my mat here. To start with, I want everyone to come into a prance, right? So again, tighten your glutes and you're just going to lift and lower opposite heels. So just a little running in place, little prance, but I want you to notice, can you kind of pull your stomach in to help lift the heels? So if everyone just relaxed, we could just let our knees kind of take over, but can you straighten up and get taller as if your abs are helping to pull those heels up and up and up and up and up, up, up. Nice. And down. Excellent. So take that outside leg out to the side, standing up nice and tall, point and flex the leg down. So bring a hand to the chair if you need to. And down. Lift and lower, even if it's just a baby lift. Just find here a little bit of hip work. Good. Lift and down. Lift. Nice. Staying with the same side, taking a little bicycle leg. So lift the knee up and then bicycle. You're just riding a bike. That's it. But I'm still thinking about my abdominals, pulling in and up, standing nice and tall. Shoulders are square with the hips. And then I'm just trying to move that leg. And then can we reverse the bicycle? Reverse. I know a lot of good balance work on that opposite leg. Excellent. And down. Shake it out. Up to the other side of the chair. Good. Outside leg reaches out. Point to go up. Flex it down. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Good. Two more. Last one. Bring it home. Bicycle on this side. Float that knee up and start to ride a bike. Good. And again, square your shoulders back over the hips. So if you find yourself leaning forward, put that hand on the chair and sit up nice and tall, or stand up nice and tall. And reverse your bicycle. Brush the opposite direction. And down. Nice. Shake it out. I'm going to step to the other side, just to have a little bit more room here. Coming into our balance beam balance pose today. So bringing your right foot in front of the left. Press your inner thighs towards one another. Reach your arms out to a T. Then find a focal point in front of you. All right, you've got that focal point. Now close your eyes. Ooh. I know there might be some wobbling. Can you press your inner thighs? Can you leave your toes on the floor? Ooh, open the eyes, arms down. Nice, bring the back foot into the front. Good, press your inner thighs together. That's what helps this. Can everyone see me? Press the inner thighs together. Reach your arms out to a T. All right. Find that focal point again. All right, close your eyes. Focus on that object that you found. Pushing the feet into the floor. and open your eyes and release. Nice work. All right. Bring your chair, turn, so we can come and take our nice L stretch now. So I've got the seat facing me, so I have a little bit more room. I'm just standing about 1.5 feet away from the chair. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Take a big inhale as you roll down, placing your hands to the side of the chair, and then walk your feet back a little bit. Soften the knees right here. Lower the head between the elbows. Take that stretch. And then if you would like to lengthen the legs here, if you're able to do so, go ahead and lengthen the legs and feel the stretch through the hamstring. Flipping your right palm up to look under your left arm. Nice. Turn that palm back down, looking center. Lift the left palm, look under the right arm. Nice. Return that palm down, look center, bend your knees. Option to stay here with straight legs and just take the stretch a little bit further, or lift the right leg up and behind you. Single leg balance here. The standing leg can be softly bent or straightened if you're able to. My hands are still on the chair. Bend both knees to lower the leg down. Pause, take another deep L stretch here. Bend the knees so you can lift the opposite leg up behind you. Maybe it only comes a little bit off the floor. But find where you're able to get a bit of a stretch, a bit of strength, a bit of balance work. And then bend both knees to bring the foot down. Drop the hands towards the floor and either round up, or if you're in a flat back hinge, pull the stomach in and lift on up. Woo, nice work. All right, turning the chair so the back faces the camera. Set my band aside. I'm going to set it underneath today. Take the outside leg. So the leg away from the back of the chair. Good. You can also just do this standing on the floor if you prefer not to lift your leg on the chair. We're just coming into a bit of a lunge again, right? So you can just come into a front lunge, bend, and then release, bend, getting a stretch, hopefully through the straight leg that's on the floor. That's the hip we want to stretch, and release. And then bring your arms to a T, work on your balance again a little bit here. Bend, so option to keep a hand on the chair. Nice. And bend. And release. Good. Straighten the leg on the chair. Hinge. So again, if you're seated, send the heel to the floor and hinge to stretch your calf. Good. Lift up. Now, can we bend the knee and turn and face the camera? My foot's still on the chair. Good. And then can we straighten that leg on the chair? Hand to the chair, side bend to the chair. So now again, a little bit of inner thigh stretch here just above the knee. If this is too much, if you're seated, you can just take a TheraBand around the foot and kind of open the leg out to the side. Lift up, bend this knee. Turn, keeping the foot on the chair, turn away from the chair and then lean back and get a bit of a quad stretch. So this might be enough if you're able to reach back and maybe grab the foot. I know this might be a lot, so always option to just leave the foot on the chair, slide it down and step down. Other side, walk around. Outside foot on the chair. Let's see my camera. Good. Coming into a little bit of lunge. So bend the knee and reach into the chair. That's it. And send it back. And reach, stretch through this hip and back. and stretch. And back, arms to a T. Okay. Nice. Good, lengthen the leg, bring your heel onto the chair, hinge. So again, if you're seated, place that heel on the floor and just hinge to it, stretching through that calf. Good, bend the knee and come upright, turn and face the camera and then straighten that leg. And hopefully we can get the hips square, palm onto the chair, big side bend up and over to the chair. Good. And lift, rotating to your quad stretch. So this may be enough. Hinge back a little bit. You might be able to feel a little bit deeper. Or lift and bring the knee down in line with the other knee. And then carefully set it down and release. All right, let's turn our chair back to the front. Good. Oh, I'll adjust my camera here a moment. All right, coming into our bigger mermaid stretch. We haven't done this version in a while. So send that right leg out and away. Right, and just kind of notice if the hip's a little pinchy, if you can kind of roll it out and back down to where it finds its spot. And then other hand on the front leg of the chair, and then this arm up to the ceiling. Reach down, up and over. Get this huge stretch. Fingertip to toe. Pull the stomach in and lift yourself back up. Nice. And again, reach. So you've got your hand on that front leg if you need a little bit of support. Maybe you can get all the way down towards the floor. Tap the floor. Good. Pull the stomach in and lift back up. Good. One more. Big reach up and over. Go. Pull the stomach in and lift. And then come into a little rotation. So just the upper body is going to kind of turn. Place your palms on that frame of the chair. Lift your spine and look over your back shoulder. Ooh. And release. Bring that leg front. Shake it out. Nice. Other side. So send this leg away. And then just notice what the hip's doing. So this side for me is much easier. I don't have any pinching the hip. That just falls into place here. Palm onto that front leg. Arm up to the ceiling. Big reach over. Toe to fingertip. And exhale. Scoop and lift. Good. And again, reach. Ooh, there it goes. A little bit of a cramp. And pull the stomach in. One more big one. Reach, 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 reach. Lift up. And then rotate this direction. So just the shoulders move. Reach to the base of that chair, the frame. Lift head, neck, and chest. Good. And release and come center. Ooh, coming into your four stretch. So right heel over the left foot. Push that knee down. And then if you're not wearing socks today, you can thread your fingers through your toes and give yourself a little foot massage here. Kind of roll the feet, roll those toes. Reverse. Nice. And release. Hinge forward into this stretch. Good. Lift back up. Set the leg down. Good. Other side. Left. Onto right. And first, just gently press that knee open. And again, option to thread the fingers through those toes and circle your foot. And reverse directions. So if you've got socks on or shoes, I encourage you to just give this a try later. And release. And now hinge. Good. And lift back up. Nice. Placing the feet down. Excellent. Come into our final breathing. Sitting tall again. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale. Empty out all the air. Inhale, fill up the lungs. Exhale, empty it all out. Last one, inhale. Exhale down. And we are done. Fantastic work today, guys. That was a great job. Let me know if anyone has any questions. How that felt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a happy Easter, Passover, whatever you guys
Have
are
a great holiday.
You too. Thank you very much. It was fun.
Happy
Very
Easter.
good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary
Bye.
Therese.
Bye.
Loved it.